We're closing in on the end of the Kickstarter, with only 72 hours left for you to back the project. Led by the enigmatic Tiefling vagabond, the Seeker, we're bringing you what is now 17 Twisted Taverns for 5e. There's an insane list of products available like the mug, coasters, dice, music, plushies, card game, board game, TTRPG book game, both in the tiers and available as exclusive add-ons. We even had to scramble during the second half to bring in some extra stuff like musical themes and the GM screen. Look at that top tier. We've got an incredible art team, all the experience from creating Stibble's Codex, help from some fantastic writers with more experience than myself, and it's really seeming like pretty much every part of this project is gonna be incredible. So if you're interested in being a part of it, go ahead and support us if you can. Thanks to everyone so far, and enjoy the video. Welcome to a video about Tieflings, who you can also pronounce as Teflings, Tieflings, or TIE Fighters. Words only have standardized pronunciations to make them less confusing, but this isn't a real word, so it's okay. But settle in, because I have some bad news to tell you about Tieflings. The vanilla origins to them suck harder than that owl who said 1, 2, 3 and then ate that lollipop whole. Okay, fuck that guy. He's a respected educator and all he does is fake research and steal from children. And fuck Tieflings in 5e, because there's only one dimension to their motivation, and I also want to break my foot off in the ass of the reason that they have demon blood. The reason that Tieflings look like that is because Eve made a pact with the devil and ate an apple, so now the flip of a coin in someone's loins and your kid turns purple and grows horns. It's all because of ancient bullshit that doesn't matter, but what's worse is how they're treated because of it. This is the Tiefling introduction, where a guy tells a Tiefling girl, "Hey, those guys over there think that your skin is weird. That bothers you, huh?" And she says, "Yeah, but it's okay because that's the norm." Paragraph 1, the thing that I already said but it restates that people are scared of them. Paragraph 2, insulting them, saying they look barely human even though it's like 3 things that are different. Paragraph 3 says how they live in slums and that they hang out with minorities and all eventually become crime lords or thieves. So you get the picture, right? Now I know what you're thinking, but instead of being pissed about it like I am, let's jump on to the next step and turn that passion into a more useful one. Look at this default Tiefling. Are you going to look me in the eyes and honestly say that this doesn't turn you on? Don't lie to me, dick nose, you're part of the D&D community now and that means that you're a horny deviant. So based on this image, either the whole description is wrong, or everyone is hateful of Tieflings because they're insecure about being little monkey men. Now that we have all that stuff out of the way, let's rewrite them and make them what they should be. It makes infinite more sense that a Tiefling happens when someone either wick dips a succubus or gets their cheeks clapped by a guy named the Bone Devil. I mean, how cool of an origin is that? Your dad's name is Bone Devil. Or even better, this could happen with someone making a contract with the devil and it only affecting them, or someone makes a devil super angry, or it some way changes themselves into a Tiefling on purpose instead of them being a descendant. In my fictional world, I don't have Tieflings. My counterpart are called aversions, and when a person comes across an ancient demon warlord hiding in captivity, they get bopped with magical powers whether they like it or not. So people might assume that all of them are working with those demons and be a little bit wary, but it's relatively uncommon, so not everyone even knows what they are. The aforementioned Seeker is a Tiefling, but by their own choice. Maybe they just wanted to be hot, I don't know. So now you might want to make a Tiefling and play it. And maybe throw a brick at your GM if they make every other NPC comment on your appearance. Well, grab a pencil, some dice, a longing for freedom, and a distaste for normality, harness your teen angst, and let's look at some details. First off, horns. You gotta have them. Tieflings are horny by default. You could go with goat stuff, or deer antlers, or dragon horns, or pull a Hellboy and just not like that part of yourself. Then you're gonna need a tail, for balance. Wait, what in God's green hell? Why do they have a +2 in charisma? This is a disaster. I mean, that works for how I'm trying to describe them, but come on. Tails are dexterity, and you said 8 times that people don't like them. Oh yeah, you can put a fork on those tails, or put a little lion tail plume, or give it webbing. I don't know, it's your tail. I love that they can get up to like 5 feet long. Long tails are my favorite. That's why I made this guy. Then for their skin color, it says either human range or some hue of red, but this lady's purple on the same page, and then there's this popular blue one, so go crazy. Also, a neat little detail that I almost passed up, their eyes are usually a solid color. Big ol' pools of blue and red, black. which is weird because wise dragons also get that effect. Now we can look at diversity. So the basic tieflings get resistance to fire, thaumaturgy, which is a fun little multi-tool, and when they're older they can turn on friendly fire. That's a good pun. I'm proud of that pun. But in the 9 hells, there's a little council of funny evil kings that are common ancestors. But you can pull any origin out of your butt for why your tiefling's powers and look is unique. Starting with descendants of Beelzebub, the Bug Advisor. His boon lets you make people sick and crazy. Dispater, the guy with the big book that he won't let anybody read. His boon lets you change your face and read other people's brains. Faerna, the horniest one. She turns you into a dom and lets you command people. Glacia, the Sly Cooper of Hell. She gives you ninja powers. Levistus, the guy whose name sounds green for some reason. He's cold and in the dark, so you can make people cold and blind. Mammon, the American government. He gives you the power to carry stuff that you steal from other people. My Fistful of Bees, the archwizard of pyromancy. You get fire. And lastly, Zerial, the fallen angel. Oh shit, you get paladin spells, that's awesome. So yeah, tieflings can be cool if you want them to be, but I think normally they aren't, which is kind of disappointing, but D&D is all about being creative and having fun, so go make one. I don't know. That's my video.